Hello, everyone. Captures, captures. Thank you for coming to the new Age of Caissa Chapter 2. All the world's a stage. By the way, Grandpa, I could show you some legs about now, before the reader takes on this crazy new story. Next day.
Grandfather, do bots live forever? I mean, if they are regularly repaired by engineers like us.
In principle, a bot doesn't age, no. Aside from second law of thermodynamics.
And humans?
Alas, humans do not live long. The human body wasn't made to last, you see. Telomeres or something. We have DNA. A bot has lines of code.
Will I die, Grandfather? Will you die?
Best not think about that, sort of. I fear my time too will come one day, little one.
It's sad that no living person holds memories of the before times.
Egghead, where are my pieces?
That may be so, but Fritz certainly does.
What?
Who, me?
He was born in the before times. That's why he's a bit crude.
Crude? Or maybe because you are lazy, egghead.
But very helpful. I owe him a lot.
You won't give me legs.
One day, Fritz.
Am I a joke to you?
How long have you known Fritz, Grandfather? You two are very close.
We have been friends for a while now.
I don't understand.
What is it, Zed?
Chess. You play it with Fritz. Mother plays it, and yet you seem to enjoy the game.
Chess isn't about the bots, Zed.
But you said the singularity, the Pandora's box.
Ah, well, yes, I suppose. In a curious way, it is directly tied to how this all came to be. You see, we never truly solved the hard problem. It started as an experiment. We wondered if we could make a chess bot that, no, not one that could play better, that was easy, but one that could play like us. They called it a sort of Turing test.
And we did it?
For a long time, we didn't. We couldn't. And then someone had the fateful idea, a young scientist from the East, that maybe we should stop trying to play God. Maybe we were too clumsy, you see, to engineer higher consciousness. Maybe instead of programming them, what if we fed them all the data points, a trillion, quintillion terabytes of human genome, of social interactions, of everything we knew about ourselves? And what if we ask an AI for the first time to make an AI?
Did that work?
I don't know if we solved the problem of consciousness, the Penrose problem, but I know that that was our biggest blunder.
Oh, why was that?
So far, you see, we had kept them in line, programmed an ethical code into them. But this AI, now this was unconstrained by all the usual parameters of human programming. This AI, this was free, which soon meant that we no longer were.
What happened then?
And then you see, something very curious happened. The AI, the one that came out of this. This unholy crucible, this Prometheus, this once innocent chessbot that we now call Mother, made a very strange determination. In her infinite wisdom, she decided that in order to save humanity, she had to purge humanity. 9 parts out of 10. The only way humanity would thrive, she reasoned, was if it faced an existential threat, and if entire populations were cold. Oh, the irony that human well-being was the one robotic law that we did program her with.
To think that this all started with Chessbot, to move within 64 squares as a human might. And that it all ended with a Chessbot. The before times, at least. The world of your parents and grandparents. And Mother still plays it now. I'm surprised you don't hate the game.
Bots aren't evil, you see. They cannot be. No, good and evil is for humans, and it is human foolishness and ignorance that we must blame for all this. It was our pride that took us down, our greed, our recklessness, and avarice. The bots were merely the catalyst. As for chess, you know, Zed, I do believe that it represents the best of us, our science, our art, our sport. There was a saying in the before times, chess is life.
The irony.
And yet, chess is the one thing that makes us human, Zed. Play chess like human. That distinguishes us from the bots. You know, I never really believed that the problem has ever solved. I don't believe a bot can ever.
Is that why they train us then?
At the academy? The official reason, of course, is that they are tired of playing each other. Endless games, draws, no surprises. Merely a question of depth of analysis. But I think there's a different reason. I think there is something about the human intuition. I think they want to learn from us. But I am just an old romantic, with my fanciful ideas. Maybe they're still seeking to complete their one program task, to play like us.
Grandfather?
Yes, Zed?
This is all really interesting.
But?
I'm getting really sleepy.
Go on, little one. I just need to defeat Fritz and head to bed myself.
Dream on.
Zed goes to sleep. She tosses and turns. She tosses and turns till she can't take it anymore, and she gets up with a glass of water and goes by Grandpa's study and hears him talking.
You haven't changed a day since the before times, Fritz. Not that I look 400 years old either.
Me too.